All right, we're going to be doing lesson 24. This one is a tricky one, so please, if you don't get it, message me. I'm just going to start that off to begin with. This one is a tricky one. The first two parts of your Tower of Power are going to be review from the last two lessons. So I see 3.9 on both sides of this box. And we're looking at this symbol. That symbol is saying that I want to be eating this side. So if I want this side to be eaten, I want this side to be greater than, which means I want to choose the greater than answer, greater than 1 answer. Looking at the symbol, I see an equal sign, which means I want it to be equal to 1. So I'm going to choose the 1. And the side it's saying that this side is greater because it's going to be eating this side, which means that this side has to be less than. So choose the less than answer. I see 3 and 3. So I'm going to be looking for these numbers. We're looking at this symbol. This symbol is eating this side, which means this side is greater than. So choose the greater than 1 option. I see equal, so I'm going to choose my equal to 1 answer. And it's saying that this symbol is eating this side, which means I need this side to be less than because the other side is greater. So it needs to be less than 1 option, and this is my less than 1 option. This is the part of the lesson where you're going to need a sheet of paper. There's no way that you can do this in your head, guys, so you need your sheet of paper. In the 5th grade at Lenape Elementary School, there are 4/7 as many girls as there are boys. There are 66 students in the 5th grade, so how many students are girls? I'm going to let you in on a trick. You want your numerator to stay the same. So the numerator in my fraction is 4. So my fraction numerator is going to stay the same. But when I'm working on this problem, I want my denominator to be what my fractions, both the numerator and the denominator, are added together. So whatever your fraction may be, add the top and the bottom together to get your new denominator. So mine happens to be 4/7. So 4 plus 7 is 11. So whatever, again, your numerator is, it stays the same. And your new denominator is going to be changing to adding these two numbers together. Then you're going to multiply it by the number of students. So for me, it was 66 students. So remember that you're going to put your whole numbers over 1. And then you can do your cross-off method. 1 and 4 can go in each other, obviously, because 1 can go into anything. But 11 and 66 can go into each other. 11 can go into 66 6 times. And 11 can go into 11 1 time. So 4 times 6 is 24. And 1 times 1 is 1. 24 over 1 equals 24. So again, your numerator is going to stay the same. Your denominator is going to change to add these two numbers together. Then you're going to multiply your however many students your problem has. Then do your cross-off method, multiply, and that will be your answer. Okay, this next one. Irene uses 8.7 pints of blue paint and white paint to paint her bedroom walls. 2/5 of this amount is blue paint, and the rest is white paint. How many pints of white paint did she use to paint her bedroom walls? So first we need to express it as a fraction and as a decimal. So for this problem, your numerator is going to be whatever is left of your fraction to make it 1. So if I have 2/5, how many more fifths do I need to have 5/5? So if I have 2, but I want 5, How many more do I need? Well, I need 3 more. So your fraction is going to change to 3/5 because I have 3 more to get to 5/5. Okay? Then you want to multiply that by your decimal. For whatever your decimal is in your problem, multiply that by your decimal. So for mine is 8.7. Okay. Well, 8.7 is the same as 87/10. Because there's only one number behind the decimal, there's going to be 1 0. Okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and multiply these across. I'm going to do the ones that I know. 5 times 10 is 50. That one's easy. And then I'm going to do 87 times 3. Which equals 261/50. I need that to be over 100 though to make a decimal. I can't make a decimal over something over 50. So I'm going to do 261/50. Since it's higher than 10, I'm going to be putting it to 100. So 50 times what is 100? 2. What I'm going to do to my bottom, I do to my top. So now I'm going to do 261 times 2. Okay, 522/100. And then I want to change it to a decimal. Because there's 2 zeros in 100, there's going to be 2 numbers behind the decimal. It's going to be 5.22. So once more, whatever your fraction is, whatever it is, find your denominator. Then how many more numbers on top do you need to get to be the same number? So if it's 5, I need 3 more of these to get to 5 because I have 2. Then you want to take that, whatever the difference is, and multiply it by your decimal, but change it over to over 10 so you can multiply it as fractions. If you need help, guys, if you need help, please, please, please message me on Google Classroom or Class Dojo, and I will help you with your problems. So for these ones, you can see that I had 4/5. So how many more fifths do I need to have 5/5? 1/5. Times my decimal. Put my decimal over 10. Then I multiplied it by to get over 100. Same for this problem. I had 4/5. How many fifths do I need to have 5/5? 1 times my decimal. I'm going to change my decimal to be over 10. To get that to be multiplied straight across. Get that 50 to be over 100, and it's this. Remember that when I said we did this in person? And it was, if you had it over 4, that you had to come see me. If you have it over 4, please call me or message me. I will help you with yours and through yours, okay? All right, good luck, guys.